What's up, y'all, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to sit down and play with the Oden's Eye Legendary Diversa series part 2. That's right. I did pick up all of the palettes that come with this collection. I did not pick up the entire collection because it's a lot, but I did pick up one lip gloss from each of the collections as well. So we're gonna sit down and we're gonna create 2 looks with each palette. We're gonna use the lip gloss and we're just gonna have some fun. I'm gonna show you some of the different looks that you can make using these palettes. But first, let me go ahead and give you a rundown of this collection. So first of all, it looks like everything is available on the website. You can purchase different bundle options and things like that, but let's go ahead and start with the first palette, which is this one right here. This is the Mighty Monster palette from Annette's Makeup Corner right here. This is absolutely stunning. I love the color story in this palette. Whoops, sorry. I love that we have these more pastel shades over here, and then we also have these jewel tone shades as well. These shimmers are stunning. They're absolutely beautiful. I'm going to throw in some swatches of all of these for you as well. So this palette does retail for $36.90 on the website. It is currently available. And there are 3 different lip options that are available as well. So she did come out with a glow lip gloss, which is called Breath of Fire, a shine lip gloss called Mythic Rose, and the shine lip gloss called Snake Kiss, which is the one that I did purchase. So you will get to see me use that one as well. Up next, let's pop over to the Spring Dragon palette from Judy right here. I love this. Look at that artwork. It's so stunning. So beautiful. Here is what the color story looks like. I'm really excited for this one because we have a pastel palette from Odens Eye. That makes me so happy. But this palette retails for $36.90. It is currently available as well, and she did come out with 3 different lip options as well. So she came out with a shine lip gloss in Dahlia, a matte lipstick in Tulips, and the shine lip gloss in Buttercup, which is the one that I picked up, so you will see that one as well. I did not pick up the matte lip color. There was only one out of all of these, and I do have it in a different formula, the one, or not different formula, but from a different collection, the one that Angelica Nyquist did for Halloween. And I love it, so I already knew the formula. I know that I love the formula. I wanted one from each collection, and that wasn't the one that I wanted from her collection. So if you were curious about their matte lipstick, it is very comfortable. It's moussey, it's lightweight, it doesn't dry down completely and like suck the life out of your lips. So if you were interested in that color, it's a fantastic formula. But let's move on to the last palette, which is the Earthwood palette, and this one is from Tina the Fancy Face right here. And look at this color story. Oh my gosh, it is so beautiful. I love the purples and the greens and the orange in this one, and it's so beautiful. This palette is also currently available on the website. It retails for $36.90 as well, and she also came out with 3 different lip glosses as well. She came out with a glow lip gloss in Creativity, a shine lip gloss in Endurance, and a shine lip gloss in Brilliance, which is the one that I picked up as well. I'm excited for this. Let me show you the lip glosses right here. So this is what the packaging looks like. It is so pretty. Like, I don't want to get rid of this packaging. I probably will not, but let me go ahead and open this up so you can see what the component looks like. So this is the one from Judy, and I love this. This just screams like spring, summer to me. I love the ombre colors on here, and of course it's got her signature, and this is in the shade Buttercup right there. Let's see, we'll just leave that there. The next one is from the Mighty Monster collection with Annette. And this is Snake Kiss. And this is what her component looks like. It is blue with that little bit of purple ombre effect as well. Again, it's got her signature and it has the color on the bottom. And last but not least, we have the one from the Earthwood collection with Tina the Fancy Face. And this is the Shine in Brilliance. I love this one too. Oh, it's so pretty. But again, we've got like a purple, blue to peach ombre with her signature. And then of course it says the name on the bottom. So I'm excited. We've seen swatches. We've heard everything about it. Let's go ahead and jump into these looks. So I'm going to show you 2 looks that I've already created, and then we will come back and create a look with the Earthwood palette right here. Alright y'all, so I want to go ahead and start with this palette right here. This is the Mighty Monster palette from Annette's Makeup Corner. I love this packaging, first of all. This giant snake with her beautiful, beautiful face. I absolutely love it. And this color story inside is just as beautiful as well. I really want to play with this purple and this blue right here. I think these colors are beautiful. You know I'm a sucker for a purple. So I think we're going to start right here with this blue called Oceanic, and then go down to this purple called Ophidian. I'm not sure if that's right. I hope it is, but that's where we're going to start. I have already gone in and primed my eyes with my Sigma Eye Base right here in Ignite, and on my lips I do have her Shine Lip Gloss in Snake Kiss on my lips. I just thought this was absolutely beautiful. This was the color that I chose to pick up from her collection. So let's jump into this. I am going to go into that Oceanic color with a Morphe M504 brush right here. And I really just want to fluff this into my crease. Ignore that little bit of pink on my lid. I have some staining from a previous palette and it just hasn't gone away, but I think that it'll be okay. I hope it'll be okay. This is a really, really pretty blue shadow. I like it a lot. It's almost like a sky blue, you know, just like a true blue. That looks really nice. Alright, so next I want to go in with this purple shade right here called Ophidian. I hope that's correct. I will link all of these ladies' channels down below. That way if you want to watch their story, their reveal as to why they created this color story and all of that, you can do that. They will also tell you how you pronounce the names. But we're going to go ahead and go into this shadow right here. I'm going to go in with my Unearthly UC8 brush, and I'm just going to pick that up. And we are going to pat this into the outer corner. Yeah. I like that. I love purple and blue together. I think they are so pretty. They are very complementary to each other as well. And as long as you don't over blend, you'll be okay. That blended together so beautifully. I'm very happy with the way that turned out. I didn't have anything weird going on, no patching. The colors didn't blend together and turn into a muddy mess, so I'm happy with that as well. But I am going to take a Game Beauty EO4 brush right here, and I'm going to go back into that purple shade that we just used, and I'm going to basically tightline my lower lash line. I want to keep this nice and tight and bring it up to meet into that outer corner. I'm not gonna fluff this out and bring it really low or anything like that. I just want to have sort of a base for the next shade that I'm gonna put over this. And I think what I want to do is I want to take this shade right here called Ouroboros. God, y'all, I'm gonna butcher every one of these, but I want to take this shade right here and I want to put it along the lower lash line all the way across. I think this is gonna be so fun. I love a good sparkle on the lower lash line. So I'm picking up that color on that same brush and just bringing it across, giving a little sparkle. I am getting a little bit of fallout, but of course I am going on my lower lash line, trying to keep it really tight, so that's to be expected. And I'm just going to take that shade and kind of, yeah, wing it out just a little bit like so. Let's jump into some shimmer. So I think I want to take this shade right here, which is called Electrum, and I want to put that all over my lid. And then we might do this shade right here, which is called Glow Vortex, on the inner corner. So I've already put some NYX glitter glue on my lid, and I'm going to pick up that shade. This is, there we go. It almost felt a little hard pressed, but you kind of have to get into it a little bit. There it is. That's really pretty. Beautiful. That's a very, very pretty and very reflective shade. I like that a lot. Now I'm going to grab this tiny little brush right here. This is an Morphe M421 brush, and I'm going to pick up this shade right here called Glow Vortex. This one's really pretty, and I'm just going to put this in my inner corner. Ooh, that's gorgeous. Wow. I love that so much. Okay, I am going to go ahead and do the finishing touches to this eye, and I will be right back to show you the completed look number 1, and we will jump into the second look as well. Alright y'all, so this is the first look completed with the Mighty Monster palette. So sorry, I lost my train of thought. I love this. I really didn't think that I was going to do a more pastel-y look with this palette, just because it doesn't really, it's not a pastel palette, but I love the way this turned out. That purple and that blue look so beautiful together. Those shimmer shades on the lid are stunning, but let me show you what I used to finish off this look. So I didn't do a liquid eyeliner on my lid, but I did go in with my Blend Bunny mascara. On my lashes, I've really been enjoying this one. And then for my waterline, I went in with one of the Odens eyeliners. This is in 008. Just down there in my waterline. Also, I wanted to let you know what I am wearing on my cheeks today. So I'm doing Oden's eye this whole, as much as I can for this. So I went in with one of their blushes in Sunset Clouds. That is this one right here on my cheeks. I absolutely love this color. I think it's so beautiful. And then for a highlight, I went in with another one from Oden's eye, and this one is in Rose Sky right here. It's so beautiful and so reflective. I just thought that the purple color with the pink would go absolutely beautiful with this palette, and it does. But let's go ahead and jump into the second look, because I am dying to play with this red and this yellow right here. I really want to dive into those. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with this shade right here, which is called Solar Burst. And we are going to, with a, what is this? A Blinged Brush E23 right here. I'm just going to pick up that shade and fluff it all in to my crease, and I'm going to bring it up. I think I'm also going to bring this into my inner corner as well. Ooh, that's really pretty, very pigmented, which I absolutely love. This is like a, almost like a yellow orange color. It's very pretty, very unique. And I'm going to bring that into my inner corner a little bit. Yeah, that looks really, really nice. Okay, I want to go in with this shade right here. This is called Ragnarok, and I'm going to pick this up with a Sigma X Kristen Dominique brush. This is the eye nose contour brush right here. I really love this brush for packing on color in my outer corner, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. So I've picked up the color and we're going to put that right out here. That's really pretty. I love the pigmentation of these shadows. I love that I'm not getting any fallout. I love that they are just building on top of each other. So beautiful. I'm not losing any of that pigmentation whenever I build the shade up on over that lighter color. So I really love that as well. I really appreciate that. I think that is so fun, so pretty. Next, on a Game Beauty E10 brush, I'm going to take this shade right here called Abyss, and I'm just going to tightline my lower lash line, kind of like I did with that purple color on the other eye, keeping it nice and close. I want to try and use as many of these shades as I can in these two looks. I'm not going to get to all of them, but I will end up doing shorts and reels with these palettes as well. And of course, you can always look at what the creators of these palettes have done as well if you need more ideas. I'm sure that you've already seen 1,000,001 looks with these palettes. But what's another one? Okay, that's fun. That's really pretty. Let's go ahead and what do I want to blend that out with? We're going to go in with that first yellow color that we used. So I'm going to go back in with the Blane brush and Solar Burst right here. And I'm just going to fluff this under my lash line. Okay, so to finish off this look, I'm going to go in with this shade right here called Midgard Gleam, and I'm just going to put this all over my lid. And I think we're probably going to use that same color Glow Vortex for my inner corner just because it is so beautiful. That's really pretty too. I love how shiny these are. They are so reflective and so beautiful. They're smooth too. They're not very chunky. I'm not getting any fallout when I'm using my NYX glitter glue with these. So just keep that in mind. All right, I'm gonna go in with that same Morphe M421 brush and that shade Glow Vortex right here for my inner corner, and then I'm going to pop off camera and finish this look, and we will wrap up this first palette. Okay, so here is the second look all completed. I love it. I think it turned out so beautiful. Let me show you what I used to finish off this look. So I did line my lid with my Glamlite Calligrapher liner right here. I went in with the same Blend Bunny mascara, and then for my waterline down here, I went in with a Colourpop liner. This is in the shade Toucan Do It. I don't even know if they make this one anymore, but it's just a beautiful like yellow gold color, and this is beautiful. I love it. I love that we got two completely different looks using this palette right here. This is absolutely beautiful. We have our more nude shades up here, just our basic deep brown and like more of a tan color. We've got some jewel tones in here. These beautiful mid-tone shades right here, this purple and this blue, they are stunning, and I love all of these shimmers in this palette. The only ones that we did not play with was this little corner right here, which really surprises me because I love green eyeshadow almost as much as I love purple, but this is a beautiful palette. I will continue to play with it. I'm excited to see what other looks I can come up with, but yeah, this one's beautiful. I think this one might be my favorite out of all of them, but it's such a hard decision when you've got beautiful palettes that you're playing with. And the lip color that I chose is beautiful as well. I absolutely love it. The Snake Kiss color. It feels so nourishing on the lips. It's not sticky. It's not heavy. It's not thick. It's just nice and nourishing. And yeah, I like it. I think these looks are absolutely beautiful, but let's create some more looks with our next palette. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna play with the Spring Dragon palette from Judy right here. This is the more, well, it is a pastel palette, which I'm really excited to play with. I do love a good pastel look. So yeah, we're gonna create 2 different looks using this palette. I have already gone in and primed my eyes. I went in with one of the Danessa Myricks color fixes right here. This is a matte one, and this is the shade, I think it's Lift. It'll be linked down below so you can find it down there. But for this first look, I think I want to play with like the pink, the pink and the purple, and maybe a little bit of this yellow. Yeah, we're gonna start with this pink shade right here called Blossom. I think it's so pretty. I'm excited to play with this. So I am just going to pick up a Game Beauty EO2 brush right here. I'm gonna go into that shade called Blossom, and I'm going to pat this in my outer corner. This is gonna be the deepest shade of the look, but look at how that just pops on that white base. Pastels are going to look their most vibrant and true to color over a white base. You can definitely use them over your normal eyeshadow base, but just keep in mind that if you do want that vibrancy and that more pastel-y look, that's what you're gonna have to do. I just want to bring this up. Yeah, that looks nice. Okay, so I'm going to go in with this shade right here. This is called Hua, I believe is how you pronounce it. And I'm gonna go in with a Singe Beauty EO3 brush, and I just want to fluff this in that inner part of the crease and bring it up just a little bit, kind of dispersing it above that first pink shade that we put down. Yeah, that looks really nice. Pinks and purples play really well together. You don't really have to worry about them mudding out or doing anything strange. So that's always really nice. So I'm just fluffing this around the edges, and when I'm done, I'm gonna go back with that first pink shade that we used and kind of bring back in that saturation a little bit, just right there, to keep it nice and vibrant. But look at how pretty that shade is. It pops so nicely on that base. I want to go in with this shade right here, this yellow called Seedling. I love the little dragon in there. I just love it so much. But I am going to pick up a Morphe M506 brush, and I'm going to put this in my inner corner, sort of bringing it down to my lower lash line as well, just to give me that nice little pop of color in that inner corner. Okay, I'm gonna go back with that first pink shade that we used called Blossom, and I'm going to put that on my lower lash line, just fluffing that right there. I'm just using like the tip of my brush. So if you look, I'm just getting it in there just like that and fluffing it across. Of course, bringing it to that outer corner to mesh everything together. Oh, I can feel the spring vibes. Okay, let's play with the shimmer. So I think what I want to do is I want to play with this shimmer right here called Plum. And I want to leave the inner corner matte, so I just want to do that on my lid. So let's go ahead and throw on some NYX glitter glue really quick. Let's pick up this shade Plum right here. I almost called it Plume. Plum right there on my finger. And we're going to put that right there. How pretty is that shade? Oh, I love it. I think I am going to grab just a little bit of this shade right here called Petal. I'm going to grab it on a different finger, and I'm going to put just a little bit of that right there, just to kind of mesh those colors together and give us such a seamless gradient. Oh, that's really pretty. Okay, let me go ahead and finish this look real quick, and I will come back to show you the completed look obviously, and then we will move on to look number 2. Okay, so here we are with the first look completed. It's so pretty. I just love it. This is one of my favorite combinations to do with a pastel palette. It just, it's so pretty. I love it. But let me show you what I used. So I went in with my, if I can find it, where did I put it? Oh, here it is. I went in with my Glam Light liquid liner and my Blend Bunny mascara, and then for my waterline I went in with a Glossier eyeliner pencil in Canvas right here. So just white in my waterline. I love it. This is so pretty, but I'm excited to do look number 2. So let's jump into this one. So for this look, I think I want to do like the blue and the brown together. I absolutely love a blue and brown eye look. I think it's so pretty. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna do anything else, but let's go ahead and start with this shade right here. This is called Rain. So I am going to pick this up on a Game Beauty E06 brush, and I am going to fluff this all into my crease and bring it up a little high. I'm just gonna fluff this all in here. I'm gonna start by patting, and then I can go in and fluff. I think I'm gonna wrap this around to my inner corner as well. That's another thing I love about pastels, is they just look so pretty as inner corner highlights. They just pop beautifully, and look at that blue. Oh, that is a very saturated pastel. It's gorgeous. All right, y'all, let's throw a little bit of this shade right here called Wood in my outer corner. I'm just gonna pick it up with a Singe Beauty E05 brush, and I don't want to build this up too much. I just want to have that impact of the brown out there. That is so pretty. And again, I'm not experiencing much fallout. There's a tiny bit, but it's not much at all. There's more kick up in the pan than there is fallout. I'm gonna take that same shade Wood onto my lower lash line, bringing it all the way over to that inner corner. Okay, we've got a decision to make as far as shimmer goes. I want to play with one that we haven't played with yet, but I'm kind of thinking this shade right here. This is called Dew. It just looks really pretty, and I think it would go nice on the lid. Yeah, we'll have to play with the greens and stuff in another look. I will, of course, do shorts and reels with these as well, but we're gonna pop some NYX glitter glue onto my lid. You're probably going, we know, and ignore that because I'm going to put a shimmer over it. I got a little brush happy right there. Okay, so I'm just going to pick up that shade Dew on my finger. I'm going to pop it on my lid. Oh, that's really pretty. It kind of picks up that blue color just a little bit. I haven't swatched these or anything before I'm doing this, so I'm just going in blind, just playing. We're winging it. That's what we're doing. That looks really pretty. I like that. I like how that fades in over here. Okay, and I think for the inner corner on this one, I do want to do a little bit of a shimmer. I want to go in with this shade right here called Long. So I'm going to pick up my Game Beauty E08 brush. I'm going to dip into that shade, and I'm going to grab my MAC Fix Plus right here, and I'm just going to spray that shade. I don't always do this, but I know that Oden's Eye shimmers work better with this, and I'm just gonna pop it right in that inner corner. That's pretty. I like that. It's a little more on the subtle side, which I can appreciate. It's almost just like not like a little more than a satin, but it's not quite a shimmer, but it does look really pretty in that inner corner. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and finish up this eye and I will be back to show you the completed look. Okay, so this completes the second look with the Spring Dragon palette. I love this look as well. I think I still like the first one more, but I'm a sucker for pink and purple, but the blue and brown together are just so pretty. I love that she put that dark brown in there. Gives us a little bit of depth into a pastel palette. I love it when that happens. But let me tell you what I finished off this look with. So I went in with my same liquid liner and mascara as I used on the other eye. And then for my waterline, I went in with a Oden's eyeliner. This is in 007, just to kind of give that little pop down there. And for my blush, I am wearing the same Sunset Clouds blush that I wore in the looks that I did in the first video, or the first set of looks that I did that you saw before this. And then for the highlight on this one, I went in with another Oden's Eye highlight, but this time I went in with Azura Shine, and I just thought that this one with that blue reflect in there would go with both eye looks. And then of course I threw on my lip gloss from the Judy collection. This is in Buttercup. This is one of these shine glosses and I love it. I feel ready for spring in this look. I'm feeling all of the vibes. I love the color of this gloss. The pigmentation in this palette is stunning. Like, these are not like super lightly pigmented pastels, which I appreciate, and they look absolutely beautiful over that white base as well. But we have one more palette to play with. We still have what is the other one called? The, oh my gosh, you guys, I'm awful. The Earthwood palette. Yes, the Earthwood palette from Fancy Face. So we still have that one to play with. So let's go ahead and jump into those looks. Okay, y'all, let's go ahead and create a look with the Earthwood palette from Tina the Fancy Face. I'm just gonna prime my eyes really quick with my Sigma eyeshadow base in Ignite. I'm excited about this palette. I don't know which one is my favorite. I keep thinking it's a certain one and then I'm like, no, it's not that one. I love this one. Like, whenever I first saw them revealed, I was like, oh, that Mighty Monster palette is absolutely gorgeous. It has my name written all over it, and I loved the looks that I came up with that one. And then when I got into the one from Judy, the Spring Dragon palette, I'm a sucker for a pastel, and I keep thinking, oh, you have enough pastels, you don't need more. Wrong. But this palette, the Earthwood palette, is stunning. But I did pop on the Brilliance lip gloss from this collection, and look at how beautiful this color is. This may be my favorite one. This may be hands down my favorite lip gloss. I didn't throw on a liner or anything. I just wanted to let the color shine. This is gorgeous. It's like a corally, I don't even know how to describe it. It's absolutely beautiful. But let's go ahead and create a look. So what do I want to do? Oh, there's so many options. I think we're gonna use these two colors here for our first look. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna start with this shade right here called Life, and I'm gonna pop this into the outer half of my eye. Let me grab a brush for this. So I'm gonna go in with a Game Beauty E06 brush, and I am just going to pick this shade up, and I'm gonna put this all in the outer half of my eye. Look at how beautiful that is. I love it. Oden's Eye is definitely a favorite brand of mine, hands down. I know there's a lot of indie brands out there, but if I had to choose 5, this would definitely be one of them. Don't make me rank them because it's really hard. But their formula is just so good. It has gotten so much better over the years. It's absolutely beautiful. Like, it blends itself. Like, the pigmentation is there. There's not a lot of fallout. Sometimes the shimmers can get a little bit of hard pan, but it's nothing that can't be fixed. So it's not a huge deal for me. But next we're gonna go into this purple shade right here called Vitality. Oof, one hair stuck in my lip. And I'm gonna go in with a blinged brush. What is this? An E41 right here. And I'm gonna do this on the inner half of my eye. So I'm gonna bring it all the way over to that shade. So pretty. And I just kind of want to tap like right where those shades meet. I'm not like fully like blending because I don't want to mud them out or do anything like that. And I'm just gonna bring this all the way into that inner corner. I'm not concerned about that part of my lid because we are gonna put a shimmer over it. But look at that pigmentation and look how they play so nicely on the eye. I'm not having any issues with patchiness or the color fluffing away or grabbing. They just, oh, such a good formula. But let's go ahead and do the lower lash line. What do we want to do for the lower lash line? Oh, decisions are so hard, but I'm kind of thinking this green. I think I want to keep this just, yeah, we're gonna go in with this shade right here called Heal, and we're gonna put this on my lower lash line. So I am going to grab a Singe Beauty E02 brush right here, and I am going to fluff this on my lower lash line. Let's do a shimmer. I want to save this shimmer for my next look. I know that. I'm thinking this shimmer right here. I think that's going to be beautiful. Okay, that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to pop on some of my NYX glitter glue, and then we will go ahead and pop on this shimmer. Okay, so we're gonna go in with the shade right here. This is called Coast, and I'm just gonna pick it up on my finger, and I'm gonna put it on my lid. I'm not gonna come all the way over or all the way out because I want that pink and that that orangey shade. God, I can't think of the word. Peach? I want it to shine. So that is, oof, so pretty. Y'all, I am a sucker for a good shimmer. I love a good matte, don't get me wrong. I want my mattes to blend. I want them to build. But I'm gonna be honest, I've bought palettes based purely off of the shimmers because I'm a sucker. But look at how beautiful that is. I love it. So I am just taking my finger and lightly like dispersing and blending so we don't have like a harsh line with the shimmers. I'm not picking up any extra product on my finger. I'm just tapping. That's beautiful. Okay, for the inner corner, what do I want to do for the inner corner? I think I want to, I'm gonna have to bring in something from another palette for this just because there's nothing light enough. So we're gonna go into Judy's palette, and we're gonna pick up this yellow right here with, what brush do I want to use? We're gonna use a Singe Beauty E01 brush, and I'm just gonna pop this in to my inner corner to give some brightness. Yes. So obviously you could use like a matte yellow shade from any palette if you didn't pick this one up, but you can definitely mix and match. I don't mix and match my palettes a lot, but this palette just doesn't have a lot of inner corner shades for my fair skin. So be aware of that if you have really fair skin, that there's not anything in here that's light enough. This is a lot of mid-tone and deeper shades, which I don't mind because I do have a larger collection. I can bring in shades, but just keep that in mind. But I'm gonna go ahead and finish this look really quick, and we will be right back to do the second look. Okay, so here we are with the first look completed. This is so pretty. I love this color combination together. I think it looks absolutely gorgeous. The sparkle on my eye is beautiful. But let me tell you what I used to finish off this look. So in my waterline, I went in with another Oden's eyeliner. This is in 006. I'm not sure of the shade name. I will link it down below. And then for my lid liner, I went in with my Glam Light Calligrapher liner, and then I went in with my Tower 28 Making Waves mascara right here, and this is what we got. So I'm happy, I love it, but let's go ahead and jump on to the second look. So for this one, I think I want to do something, I want to play with these neutrals a little bit. I really want to incorporate this dark green and this shimmer as well. So gosh, there's so many different color combinations, but I'm gonna go ahead and start with this shade right here called Earth, and I'm just going to fluff that into my crease. So I am going to pick up a Sigma E24 brush, and we're gonna fluff this into the crease. This is just a really, really nice, like, it's not completely a neutral tone brown, but it is definitely neutral leaning, still a little bit on that warm side. But oh, this is just so, so pretty. You could do a really nice neutral look with this palette as well. And I love that. I love that there's diversity in these palettes for the people who love color, but they can't wear it every single day if there's like, if work won't allow it or whatever. So it is nice that you can definitely get a lot of use out of it, but that's really pretty. I like that color a lot. It's almost like a camel suede color. It's really pretty. But okay, let's not sit here and ooh and ah over the pretty, pretty color. Let's go ahead and jump into this shade here called Leaves, and I want to put that in my outer corner. So with a Sigma E54, I'm going to pick that up, and we're going to tap that right out here. That's pretty. I'm just fluffing that same green shade called Leaves on my lower lash line, meeting it in my outer corner. I'm only bringing it about halfway across. And then I'm gonna go in with, if I can find it, where is my brush? Where's the brush I used for that? There it is. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with my Singe Beauty EO2 brush, and I'm gonna go in with this shade right here that we used in the last look called Heal, and I'm just going to fluff that under that Leaves shade and just kind of disperse it a little bit. There is a lot of kick up in the pan. I will, hello, where are we? There we are, the shade right here. There is a lot of kick up in the pan, but that doesn't translate to the eye, so I am 100% okay with that. Let's do some shimmer. So I want to put this shimmer all over my lid. This is called Beauty, and then I will probably put this shade Moss right here, right where those shades meet, so we don't have a harsh line or anything. So again, I'm just going to put on my NYX glitter glue right here. I'm going to pick up that shade Beauty, and wow. That has got a gorgeous, gorgeous shift, like a green to gold. Oh, stop it. Can y'all see that shift on camera? I don't know if you can. Let me finish putting it on and then see if you can see it, if there's more on my lid, but I could wear this shade on its own and be perfectly content. This may be my favorite out of all the palettes. That is gorgeous. Can you see that shift? I hope my light is picking that up. It's like an orange to gold to green shift. So pretty. Shiny things distract me just a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna pick up that shade right here called Moss, and I'm gonna put that just a little bit right here where that dark green called Leaves and that shade Beauty, right? Yeah, Beauty meet. I gotta say, that name Beauty for that shade is perfect because that's exactly what that is. That is beauty in an eyeshadow. Gorgeous. Okay, let's go ahead and do I want to pop anything in my inner corner? I think I want to keep this inner corner matte as well. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up this look, and I will come back to show you the completed look with this palette. Okay, y'all, so this is the completed second look with this palette, and this is gorgeous. That shade on my lid is absolutely stunning. But for this look, I just went in with some of my Tower 28 mascara, and then I just threw in not that liner, my Give Greener Pastures liner in my waterline. I went ahead and left the liquid liner out because I wanted that shade to shine because it is so beautiful. But yeah, so this is my completed looks with the Earthwood palette right here. Oh, this is a really hard decision as well. It's really hard when all of the looks are beautiful, but y'all let me know what you think down in the comments. Which of these two looks was your favorite? Which of these palettes is your favorite? Which look out of all of them is your favorite? Do you not like any of them? I want to know your thoughts on this collection. I need to know, how do you feel about Oden's Eye? Because I absolutely love them. They have my heart. But let's go ahead and talk about this a little bit. These palettes are gorgeous. They are so fun. They're so beautiful. I love that we finally have a pastel palette from Oden's Eye. I love that so much. Like I said, it is one of my favorite formulas, and I think this was just done beautifully because not only do we have the pastel shades in here, but we have this deepening shade and we have this brighter pink as well. So you can really get a lot of different looks out of this, as you saw in the video that I did with the looks that I made, and I absolutely love that. And then with the Mighty Monster palette, it's the same thing in here. Like, I was really impressed with the versatility of this palette. I love that I was able to get like a softer look, and then I was able to get a more jewel tone look, and both looks were completely different. You wouldn't even know they came from the same palette, and I love that as well. This one is absolutely stunning. It's beautiful. The shimmers in here are gorgeous. I really like this one down here. What are we called? Glow Vortex. This is beautiful. I'm impressed. I love the color story. I love the artwork. And I think my favorite palette out of all of these is the Earthwood palette. I think it's the shimmer that gets me, but I think this is absolutely beautiful. This is a little more on the neutral side, but I love it. I love the purples. I love the greens. Oh, this shade, this beauty shade is, I mean, I've gone on and on and on about it, but I love the versatility of this palette as well. I love that I got two different looks with this palette also. Like, you wouldn't ever know that, and it's just beautiful. I think this collection is fantastic. All of these women did a beautiful job curating this, making these color stories. They are completely different than the first time around, and I'm so excited to finally have my hands on something from the Diversa series. So this makes me very happy, and the lip glosses are all beautiful as well. Again, I think this one is my favorite. I love them all. They're all beautiful, but this one just has such a beautiful pigmentation, and it really goes great with both of the eye looks as well. I'm really happy with my purchase. I'm excited about this collection. But here goes my eye. Check that out. We're gonna water a little bit. That's okay. I'm telling you, these allergies are kicking my butt this season. But I want to hear from y'all. I want to know down in the comments, did you pick up this collection? Did you pick up parts of it? Did you pick up all of it? Did you pick up none of it? What do you think of Oden's eye and what do you think of these looks? But that's all I have for today. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope that I was able to give you a little bit of inspiration with these palettes. I know that makeup comes out so quick and that this is kind of old news, but it's new for me and I was excited to play with it. So I hope you were able to take away something from this, whether it's recreating some of these looks with the palettes that you got, or if you can shop your stash, that's always a great option as well. But I do want to thank you all for sitting here and spending your time with me today and watching my video. I do hope that you enjoyed it. And if you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you leave and click on that notification bell so that you don't miss any of my posts here on my channel. I do post quite a few videos every single week, most days if not every day, and I wouldn't want you to miss one. So until my next video, have a good one. Bye.